If you're anything like me, after Christmas dinner last year, you ended up stretched out on the sofa with your pants undone, moaning, "Why didn't somebody stop me?" Here's a low-fat alternative to eating all that turkey at Christmas that's going to take the strain off your waistband and also get you out in the fresh air. Okay, the first thing you want to do is grab the frozen turkey, get it out of the freezer before it defrosts. Then what you want to do is take the door handle off the fridge. It's very important. This way you won't be able to get into the fridge, so you can't sneak down in the middle of the night to eat another handful of jellied salad. Now all you gotta do is attach the door handle to the turkey, the way I've done here, and you can curl that bird to a leaner, healthier you. Sure appreciate that, and all the best to you and yours from me and mine and his and hers and whatever else it says on the towels. This here is our Christmas special, and as you can see, Harold came up. Oh, that's quite an outfit you got there. You should not stand still. People put presents under you.
I thought you might appreciate it. This is my Christmas outfit.
Yeah? Well, it's better than your birthday suit. Anyway, it's great to have you up here for the whole Christmas break, Harold. Appreciate it. Yeah.
No. I'm just here for the Christmas show.
What?
Yeah, the company asked me to work over Christmas, and I said yes.
Oh, Harold, no. You gotta learn to say no. It's not that hard. Just pretend you're your own girlfriend. Which I'm sure you are.
I was kind of hoping you might knock it off with the insults, being Christmas and everything.
Oh, Harold, I'm kidding you. See, when I insult you like that, that's because I like you.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That's cool. Okay, all right, yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much then, you fat old burned out doofus.
I'm here with local explosives enthusiast Edgar Montrose. Edgar, I understand you have a special Christmas display for us.
Oh, not for me, thanks, Red. But I will have a slice of that pumpkin pie later. That's not why I'm here, though.
Right.
I have a Christmas musical display I want to show you. Do you know what resonance is, Red?
Yeah, that's where something vibrates loud.
Not even close. It's where something vibrates loud. And you almost get kind of a musical note. The smaller the container that resonates, the higher the musical note that you'll get.
Oh, so each one of these containers makes a different musical note.
You need to pay a little better attention, because each one of these containers makes a different musical note. Now listen up, this is the important part. I put a charge of dynamite in each can, and I hooked it up to my keyboard. See? I call it my pipe bomb organ. Would you like to hear a little Christmas music, Red?
I think I'll just listen from back in this area back. You go ahead, though.
This is my favorite Christmas carol. Feel free to sing along. A little something I like to call Silent Night. Silent night, holy night.
You know, a big part of Christmas has to be the eating. Something just comes over people. They start chowing down like they were stocking up a bomb shelter. But there's also a downside. Messing up your house with all those people. And messing up your kitchen, cooking all that food. But you know something? There's a better way. All right, the first step is you call up one of your relatives and tell them that after 43 Christmases of mooching off everyone else, it's finally their turn to have Christmas dinner. Oh, sure. They'll probably balk at first, but then you give them the clincher. You'll bring the food. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute, Red. That still messes up your kitchen. Or, hey, Red, I don't get it. Or, Boy, I wish I had a pair of pants like those. But the key to the whole deal is we're going to cook Christmas dinner as we drive over there. Okay, first thing you want to do, get the air cleaner off there, put the turkey right on top of the engine block. Now take the engine thermostat control unit, jam that up the rear end of the turkey. Now that'll affect your temperature gauge. You got to change that, show you when the turkey's done. And you want to disconnect your windshield washer fluid, and you want to fill that up with the turkey gravy. Then you put the intake unit back in there, and now, of course, you don't want that all over your windshield, so you want to redirect the squirter to actually put a piece of duct tape on there and aim her right all over the turkey. And now when you apply the windshield washer stuff, you're actually basting the bird. All right, next thing you want to do is you want to fill the rad with frozen peas. Well, I can almost taste those now. Here's something new. Take your lighter, put a mushroom cap on the end of it. You can cook them right out of the cigarette lighter unit there. And take that, put it in the bar and put the new one on. Go into the thermos there to keep them warm. A nice treat for non-smokers. Here's how you make the mashed potatoes. Just put them inside the hubcap. Now you need the wheel to be warm, so you put the emergency brake on 3 clicks. You put the pie in behind the turkey on the engine block. Now you want to make whipped cream? No problem. Stick that back on the rim, you're in business. Corn on the cob, into a jar. Take one of the spark plugs, attach that to the lid. Every 8 bangs, you cook a corn on the cob. You put the little dough for making the little rolls into the air cleaner, put that back on, they'll drop down through the carb, through the intake manifold, and come out the exhaust, but there's something you gotta do first. A little bread basket to grab them as they come out. Now you just start her up, and out they come. First, a couple of regular rolls, and then a bran one. Yeah. All right, you drive over to wherever it is you're having your Christmas dinner, and by the time you get there, everything should be pretty much ready. So you just pop the hood, and let's just see how everything looks. Boy, it sure smells good when you're driving, too. Oh, look at that turkey. That's a beautiful thing. Oh, it's hot. Oh, my gosh, that's a beautiful thing. Get that inside, and come back out. Now, the corn, not so good. The spark is all at the one end, like I was when I was a kid. And now you want to take the mashed potatoes off there. I think it wasn't airtight. I think that was the problem there. No, they'll be fine. Now, okay, I have no idea how to get the peas. All right, so there's your pie, and you take that cooked to perfection, and then you want to wheel that around. I believe it was the passenger wheel on that. You hook up the hose, the tire filler hose, and then you just reverse the pressure, and, oh, there you go. And it's just that easy. You know, if we cooked this turkey on an old van instead of a car, we could have called it Cock Old Van. You know what they say? The proof of the pudding is written on the label. Let's see how these mashed potatoes taste. Well, that rock salt really enhances the flavor. Oh, golly, I forgot my knife. How am I going to carve the turkey? Oh, I got a better idea. We got a 200 horsepower slicer right here, or some people call it a fan blade. So remember, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. If you want any dark meat, just grab it on the way by.
If your stockings aren't the only things that got stuffed this Christmas, call Rothschild Sewage and Septic Sucking Services when there's no room at the inn.
Christmas is the home fire. To get you through the darkest time of the year, January, when the visa bills come in. A fire to warm you through the cold of your father-in-law's questions concerning your employment status and overall solvency. So light a fire at Christmas to remind yourself that if you don't pay the gas or electricity, this is basically what it comes down to. Light a fire in the stove and light a fire in the bedroom if you can. And most of all, light a fire under your kid. You know, when the cavemen looked up at their night sky, they might have wanted their sun to come back after it left, but you don't want yours to.
Dear Santa,
Now that I'm out on my own and holding down an important executive position in the big city, this will probably be the last letter I send you. Writing letters to Santa is no longer considered appropriate behavior for an entry-level manager such as myself. However, I should like to draw your attention to my enclosed annual employee evaluation report that quite clearly indicates that I've been a good secretary to the Vice President of Mergers and Acquisitions this year. Consequently, and as a result of the communications we've had in the past years, I would appreciate your considering my request for a Batman mouse pad, an electric pencil sharpener, and a cell phone. Oh, and one of those little things that has silver balls that swings back and forth that really important people have in their desks and tells everyone they're far too important to be doing anything other than playing this fun little toy that gets really boring after a while, but it's way better than doing work. Your cooperation in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Signed, your friend always, Harold Green. P.S. Santa, I would like to redirect your attention to my opening paragraph, wherein, as I stated, that I would probably no longer be sending you letters. That's probably, as in, probably. Thanks again, Harold.
It's the Pass of Large Word Game! And today, Mr. Edgar Montrose is playing for a giant eggplant from Bernie's Big and Tall Vegetables. This is just an eggplant seed. Mr. Green, you have 30 seconds to get Mr. Montrose to say this word. Christmas! Christmas! And go!
All right, Edgar. This is most people's favorite holiday.
Firecracker Day.
When people stay home from work and give each other things.
Flu season?
It's an expression. You know, in French they say Joyeux Noel. In English they say Mary
Queen of Scots.
You know, Edgar, you know this, okay? This is, what do you call it when you get a treat in your stocking?
Leprosy.
Almost out of time, Mr. Green.
Okay, Edgar, what do you call it when the fat jolly guy comes down your chimney?
Oh, Dad lost his key again.
Come on, Edgar. You know, if you would concentrate, we could get this.
Well, if ifs and buts was candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas.
There you go!
Have you seen a decent winter hat in here, Red?
No. Boy, you're kind of getting in the Christmas spirit this year, aren't you, Hap?
No, not especially.
Well, Hap, you're wearing a Santa costume.
Oh, this is not a costume. This is my winter coat. I got it for last Christmas.
Yeah. Sure looks like a Santa coat to me.
Yeah, it's a Santa coat, but it's not a Santa costume. You see, there's the difference. This is Santa's actual coat. He wore it last Christmas. He always leaves it at the last house he was at, and that just happens to be my place.
Okay, so he went from your house all the way back to the North Pole without a coat on. Kind of chilly, wouldn't it?
Well, for the last part of the trip, he wears this big brown snowmobile suit thing.
What's sticking out of your sleeve there, huh?
What's that? I don't know. Oh, seems to be a list of some kind.
I can't believe this stuff, Hap. Come on.
Oh, I know. Doubting people is a common flaw. Some people don't even believe in Santa Claus. That's why I feel so much for the man.
So you wear his coat?
Fred, I'd gladly give up all of my world records, all the medals, all the scientific breakthroughs, all the inventions and the fame, everything. I'd give it all up, other than the women, of course. If I could convince people that there is a Santa Claus. Well, that's why I'm wearing his coat all winter, so people will accept that Santa's in their hearts all year round. Right. Oh, here it is. Here it is. This'll do.
No. I got a
This'll
better
do.
hat. I got a better hat. Look, Easter Bunny left it for you.